Lesson: Examining state-level enforcement trends and impacts. Examining state-level enforcement trends and impacts within the realm of privacy law reveals a complex and nuanced landscape that professionals must navigate carefully. As privacy concerns become more prominent, state governments in the United States have increasingly taken an active role in shaping and enforcing privacy protections, thereby influencing both federal standards and corporate practices. Understanding these developments is crucial for information privacy professionals, as they must ensure compliance across various jurisdictions while safeguarding consumer data. State-level enforcement of privacy laws has been marked by significant variability, reflecting the diverse priorities and political climates of individual states. For instance, California has long been at the forefront of privacy legislation with the California Consumer Privacy Act and its successor, the California Privacy Rights Act, setting robust standards for data protection. These laws empower consumers with rights such as data access, deletion, and opt-out options for data sales. Moreover, they mandate businesses to implement reasonable security measures, thus serving as a benchmark for other states. The CCPA CPRA model illustrates how state-level enforcement can drive broader regulatory changes, prompting companies to adopt comprehensive privacy policies even beyond California's borders. Actionable insights for professionals involve leveraging frameworks like Privacy by Design to integrate privacy considerations into business operations from the outset. PBD emphasizes proactive measures, embedding privacy features into the architecture of IT systems and business practices. For instance, under CCPA regulations, businesses must ensure that their systems can accommodate consumer requests for data access and deletion. By adopting PBD principles, organizations can create resilient infrastructures that not only comply with current standards, but are adaptable to future legislative changes. Another practical tool is the development of comprehensive data mapping strategies. Data mapping involves cataloging the data collected, stored, processed, and shared by an organization. This practice is essential for compliance with laws like the CCPA, which requires businesses to provide detailed information about data collection and processing activities to consumers upon request. By maintaining up-to-date data inventories, companies can respond more efficiently to regulatory inquiries and consumer demands, thereby reducing the risk of enforcement actions. Transitioning to the enforcement mechanisms, state attorneys general play a pivotal role in privacy law enforcement. They possess the authority to investigate and prosecute violations, often resulting in substantial penalties for non-compliance. For example, the New York State Attorney General secured a $5 million settlement with a major technology company over alleged violations of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, demonstrating the significant financial implications of state-level enforcement. This case underscores the importance of adherence to privacy laws and the potential risks of neglecting state-specific regulations. Professionals can mitigate such risks by employing a compliance management framework, such as the Generally Accepted Privacy Principles or the International Organization for Standardization's ISO/IEC 27701-2019 standard. These frameworks provide structured approaches to managing privacy risks and ensuring compliance with applicable laws. GAP, for instance, outlines principles for privacy governance, including notice, choice, and consent, and security, offering organizations a comprehensive guide to privacy management. By aligning practices with these frameworks, companies can demonstrate a commitment to privacy and reduce the likelihood of enforcement actions. Moreover, state-level enforcement trends often reflect broader societal concerns, such as the increasing focus on biometric data protection. Illinois' Biometric Information Privacy Act exemplifies this trend, imposing strict requirements on businesses that collect biometric data, such as fingerprints or facial recognition scans. BIPA mandates informed consent before data collection and provides consumers with a private right of action, enabling them to sue for damages. The law has led to a surge in litigation, highlighting the importance of robust compliance measures for companies handling biometric data. To address these challenges, organizations can implement tools like privacy impact assessments to evaluate the potential effects of new projects or technologies on consumer privacy. A PIA involves a systematic examination of how personal data is collected, stored, shared, and maintained, allowing organizations to identify and mitigate privacy risks proactively. By conducting PIAs, companies can ensure that they meet the requirements of laws like BIPA and avoid costly legal battles. Finally, staying informed about emerging state-level legislation is critical for privacy professionals. As more states consider enacting their privacy laws, keeping abreast of legislative developments can help organizations anticipate regulatory changes and adjust their compliance strategies accordingly. A practical approach is to establish a dedicated privacy compliance team responsible for monitoring legislative trends and advising on necessary policy updates. This team can utilize resources such as legal databases and industry reports to stay informed and ensure that the organization remains compliant with evolving privacy standards. In conclusion, examining state-level enforcement trends and impacts reveals the dynamic nature of privacy regulation in the United States. By understanding these trends and implementing practical tools and frameworks, privacy professionals can navigate the complex regulatory landscape more effectively. From adopting privacy by design principles to leveraging compliance management frameworks and conducting privacy impact assessments, these strategies provide actionable insights for enhancing privacy practices and mitigating enforcement risks. Ultimately, staying informed and proactive in addressing state-level privacy requirements is essential for safeguarding consumer data and ensuring regulatory compliance.